Warning, the following show will spoil the hell out of George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire books and the TV show A Game of Thrones. Also, you're probably going to find a fuck ton of bad language. The explicit tag is there for a reason.
Death and boobies, 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 death and boobies.
Welcome back to the Ironwood Network Book Club. I'm your host, Maester Ironwood. Here with me, as always, from Quarantine Land is Sept Ironwood.
Hi, guys.
Septa, how you doing?
Doing okay.
A little chilly today.
It is. And it was so nice yesterday.
Last 2 days, damn near 70. Actually, in the 70s yesterday.
My car said it was 74.
Today, 50s.
Yeah.
Not feeling it.
Nope. I'm in sweats today.
Yeah, not feeling
cold.
it. I was in shorts and a t-shirt yesterday. Back into jeans and a fleece today.
But we got the lawn mowed.
The lawn did get mowed. The lawn got weed whacked.
Yeah.
Great use of a beautiful day off.
Yes.
All right, Septa. What are we here to talk about? Because it's not the weather.
This is Jaime.
Jaime. We're talking about Jaime and his cousin.
Yeah.
All right. So before Septa gives us a lovely synopsis of this wonderful chapter, there is a haiku.
Oh.
Naturally. As always, of course.
As always.
I think this one's kind of funny.
Okay.
Lancel, the damsel, sleeping... And I was right.
Continue.
Lancel, the damsel, sleeping with his 7 gods. My, the nut falls far. I told you it was a funny one.
It's funny.
Yeah. All right. Collect yourself so you can give us a synopsis.
All right. So, Jaime and his entourage arrive at Darry.
Yep.
They get welcomed in by the Septon.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lancel is in the Sept praying, where he apparently spends all his time now.
Yes.
He gets ready for the dinner. He goes down to the dinner. Lancel is not there because Lancel is fasting.
Yes.
So he has dinner with Lancel's wife and her mother. There's a lot of phrase and a lot of...
phrase.
Yes, and a lot of sparrows.
Yes.
There.
Yes, many a sparrow.
Yes. After the dinner, Jaime goes to find Lancel in the Sept.
Mm-hmm.
He is stopped by 3 poor fellows.
Mm-hmm.
But Lancel says let him in. So Jaime goes in, has a conversation with Lancel. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that happens. Well, except he also has Jaime reveals some secrets to Sir Ilan Payne, who can't talk or write them down.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Nobody else will know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So after that, he goes and plays sword.
He does. He does and goes and crosses the stream with Sir Ilan Payne. All right. So let's get into this. There's really not a whole lot that happens in this chapter. Just some interesting tie-ins that we should talk about, but nothing too crazy. So yeah, Jaime has arrived at Darry. Lancel really isn't running shit like he's supposed to be, since he's the Lord of Darry.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even running his wife.
Married the half-Darry,
half-Frey
daughter
of Merritt Frey. So let's talk about that. So the woman who Lancel is married is Merritt Frey's daughter.
Yes.
So we hear the other side of the story of Merritt Frey.
And Merritt Frey was the gentleman who died in the prologue of this book.
Yes.
Getting back Pimple Peter? Is that what they
Peter
call him?
Pimple.
Peter Pimple, that's what they call him.
Yep, Peter Pimple.
Yeah.
So we get that sad story. We get the people have gone out looking for the men who did it.
Yeah.
Or in this case, the woman who did it.
Yeah.
Because we get some information now. Barrington Darien isn't around.
Nobody can find him.
Yep, but there's a woman with the Brotherhood Without Banners.
Yep, that seems to be leading them now.
Yep. And the Hound is...
supposedly with them.
And we get more confirmation that he is the one who destroyed...
Salt pans.
Salt pans.
Yeah.
because somebody saw him in his helmet, and it is a distinctive helmet.
Yes, it is a very distinctive helmet.
So, not looking good for the Hound.
No.
Guy's apparently not dead, and he's being a real dick.
Yeah, much more of a dick than he normally is.
Yeah, but,
supposedly.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, he never was a really nice guy.
Right. But he didn't go around killing people for the fun of it either.
Right, he's not his brother. He didn't go around raping and killing for no reason.
Right, and now all of a sudden he is?
Well, I mean, let's not forget that one of the first times that we meet the Hound, he's cutting a 12-year-old boy in half.
It's true.
So, I mean, he's not exactly a saint.
Right.
So, we'll see. But, yeah, the Hound's looking like a real asshole right now.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, that's the story. That's most of what is talked about over dinner.
Yes.
It is the story of Merritt Frey. The story of the Brotherhood Without Banners. Lancel's wife basically wants to fuck anybody in this room.
Yes. It seems as though she is not the attention required from her husband.
Well, she's also, remember, she's a notorious
18.
slut.
Yeah.
So, like, she was, if I'm not mistaken, she was the one who was found with 2 guys in bed.
Yes.
So.
That was talked about in the prologue.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's not known to be a chaste woman.
No. What is the problem?
Oh, cat problems. She's probably, it's 2:30. She's probably hungry.
Did she eat breakfast?
Then she all over.
Mama, are you hungry? Okay.
Gonna go feed her? Alright, I'll pause it.
Come on.
Alright, so yeah, so that's the main discussion over dinner. There are other discussions. The big one is, Lancel's wife has asked Jaime to stay.
Or just anyone to stay.
To help with the Brotherhood.
Yeah, well, she tried to pretend to seduce him or something by, like, stroking his fake hand.
Yeah. And he's like, does the idiot think I can actually feel that?
Maybe she thought it was the other hand. Who knows?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to...
But she is blushing over the mention of some other men.
Yes. What's it? Hardstone. Hardcock, whatever his name is.
Hard something.
McHardy.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So apparently she's got a hankering for him. Jaime says, no, I'm not going to hang around. I got things to do, people to see, places to go.
But Sir Lyle says he'll stay.
Yeah, well, he'll come back.
Yeah, he'll come back after they deal with
River Run. He'll come back. Yeah. Which Jaime says he won't. Now, Jaime was given Lancel's quarters to sleep in. But you can tell how little Lancel has slept in them because they're all falling apart and like all like the hay and stuff is old and...
I don't even think it's really that. I think it's what it is after Lancel got it, he removed all the elegant furnishings out and just put basic.
Right, but he says the hay is gone old.
And then he doesn't even use it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like all the hay has gone old. And,
yeah, the rushes are stale. And
well, the place was looted several times. I don't even think that Lancel took the fancy stuff. I think the fancy stuff was looted.
Yes, because they did say the place was burned once and looted twice, at least.
Yeah.
So...
Jaime hooks up his squire with Pia.
Yeah.
Says, I'm going to be gone for a while. Somebody might better make a good use of this bed.
Yes. But at least he's smart about it. He's like... Yes.
Don't rape her.
Make it consensual. Treat her like you would your wife.
Yep.
Be nice. Say nice things. Be gentle.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be rough with her.
Right. So,
because she knows what she's doing, and she'll make you feel like a lord.
She'll teach you a trick or two.
Mm-hmm.
Which Jaime would know. He has first-hand experience with her.
Not that he slept with her, but she tried.
She tried very well. So he's seen some of her moves.
Yes.
So that's what's going on in Jaime's quarters while the rest of the story is taking place.
Yes.
So not much to talk about there. I'm assuming that his squire gets laid.
Yeah, I'm assuming that.
After Jaime, clumsy Jaime with clumsy hand,
knocked over his glass of wine.
Knocks over his wine. Yeah. He is kind of embarrassed about it, so
everyone politely ignores it.
But he's embarrassed, so he excuses himself from dinner.
Yeah.
And heads out to find Lancel in the Sept.
Yes.
When he gets there, 3 guards, quote unquote.
They're called poor fellows.
Yes. 3 poor fellows, armed poor fellows.
2 male, 1 female.
Yep. Stop him and won't let him in.
Yep.
2 of them don't know who he is. The woman does, though. Of course the woman knows who Jaime is, right? I mean,
of course.
Naturally. But even she won't let him in.
Right. Well, it was Lancel's order, don't let anyone interrupt him while he's praying.
Right.
So.
Though I don't know as though those orders cover the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard.
Well, Lancel did say when he finally comes out that he was expecting Jaime.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think that was after he knew that Jaime was there.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure someone went in to tell him that they showed up. Because Jaime and his men being there was unexpected.
Yes.
They weren't supposed to stop there on the river run.
Right.
So
yeah, now they are there. Lancel, of course, expects Jaime to find him.
Why did they go there in the first place?
Because Lancel is dumb.
They went there because Jaime wanted it from Lancel.
Mm-hmm. Which we'll get to.
Yes.
So Lancel invites Jaime in to pray with him.
Yep.
Jaime's no interest in praying.
No.
At all, which I don't blame him.
Nope.
But they have several discussions about how Lancel needs an heir.
Mm-hmm. But Jaime heard back in King's Landing that Lancel was left incapable of such
deeds.
Yes. After his injury.
Yes.
Now, that could be a circulatory issue. It could be a strength issue. Right now, I think it's more of a strength issue because Lancel is fasting.
Yes.
He refuses to eat.
Yes.
Which will kill him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Lancel is doing penance.
Yes. For his
crimes. His many crimes.
Yes.
Which him and Jaime go over, his crimes. He
admits to
being a Kingslayer.
And
also to banging the queen.
Yes, but never inseminating.
He never finished in her.
Nope, just on her stomach.
Yep.
So he never made it so she could get pregnant. However, these people don't realize at that time that the pull-out method does not always work.
Yeah, the rhythm method, not really effective. So it's amazing to me, right? I do not get from the discussion with Lancel here that he even assumes or guesses that Jaime has been sleeping with Cersei.
He probably already.
He doesn't. I don't know.
Everyone else knows.
Everybody who's smart knows.
Well, Lancel said he wanted to be Jaime.
Yes.
And one of those things was fucking Cersei.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty sure he knows.
Okay. Fair. That's a fair reading of it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Lancel tells Jaime
of his plans.
Yes.
So Lancel has no plans
intention to impregnate his wife.
Or even remain her
Darry.
husband, or remain in Darry at all.
Yes.
The High Sparrow has put out a call, a raven.
Yes.
What's he looking for?
Swordsman, basically.
3,000 knights to come and join the warriors' sons.
Yes.
And Lancel has decided to honor the call.
Yes.
As more of his penance.
Yes.
So he's giving up. So Tywin fought to get this castle in Lannister hands.
Yes.
The bride in Lannister hands.
Yes.
And Lancel is just going to give it all up.
Yes.
I wonder if this is why Kevin has left, because he's now
they had a fight.
Pissed about his son.
Probably.
Yeah, that's my assumption.
This is my assumption as why Kevin left as well.
Because there's not much Kevin can do. Yes, Kevin's his father, but
he can't force
he's
him.
the Lord of Darry.
Right.
So there's not much Kevin can do. Technically speaking, in the hierarchy of the world, Lancel is now higher than his father.
Yes.
Because his father's only a knight, whereas Lancel's a lord.
Yes.
So either Kevin left on his own or Lancel dismissed him.
He did leave on his own. Lancel said he left after they had an argument.
Well, he left after they had an argument. It doesn't mean he left on his own. He could have been ordered to leave.
That's true.
Because Lancel might not have wanted to deal with it.
That is very true.
So
I don't see Lancel being strong enough to kick his father out of Darry, though.
He's strong enough to decide that he's going to, rebuke the king and the crown and go and become a warrior's son.
That's true.
So, anything's possible.
Well, that's because he's all of a sudden become very pious.
Well, again, he's doing penance.
Yeah.
He feels that he's done wrong, and he has.
Yes.
So he's doing penance for that and making up for it.
Yes.
The only other thing that really happens is after Jaime leaves, Jaime's not going to convince him. He realizes that, so he leaves, and he goes to find Sir Ellen Payne to do some sword training with.
Yes.
And they have to go way off away.
Yeah, because there's so many people there.
Right. And They fight a bit, but a lot of it is just Jaime yelling his secrets at Sir Ilan Payne.
Which I'm pretty sure Sir Ilan Payne.
Probably, but he can't talk and he can't write.
But he can laugh.
He can laugh. Well, he can click.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Jaime...
pretty sure you can still laugh without a tongue, though.
I have no idea. I've never
Because
tried.
They didn't cut his vocal cords.
Right. But it would all be a matter of where your tongue is in your mouth, because that affects laughing, the words that you say.
True.
The sounds that you make. So...
True.
I think that clicking thing is his laughing.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Jaime confesses to him about all of his screwing of Cersei and how if he had had the chance, he would have killed Robert and just ended the whole thing back then in this very castle. This is one of the places where he screwed Cersei because Robert passed out.
Yep, on the floor.
So Jaime carried her off to bed and did the dirty with her.
Right next to him.
Passed out Robert. Yep.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
Having sex with someone you're not supposed to be, with someone
right next to their husband.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure people do that.
Probably not when they're passed out, though, right? Like, I mean, like, that is, like, I think probably, like, what do they do? Like, knock the person out and then do it? Like, that's taking your role-playing games. That's real commitment.
Yeah, true.
So.
Who said it was role-playing?
But there's really not a whole lot more that happens in this chapter, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's it.
It's kind of a dud, a waste of a chapter. We don't really learn much except that Lancel's joining the Warrior Sons.
Yeah.
And we get more evidence that the Hound is still hounding.
Yeah.
And that's really it. A little bit about Arya's wolf pack, or Nymeria's wolf pack.
Yeah. I was going to say Arya's and
Well, right, but technically she still controls Nymeria from time to time.
Right.
So Arya's wolf pack. That's all we have.
That is.
We need a title for the chapter. Do you have any ideas?
I like the first line.
Lancel the damsel.
Yeah.
You want to go with that as the title?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I had written down Penitent Man.
I like that. Let's go for that.
Okay, so we'll go with Penitent Man. Do you know what our next chapter is, Septa?
Is it Cersei?
Nope. Brienne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually Jaime's chapters are followed by Cersei's or vice versa, but no, this time it's Brienne.
Okay.
So let's see. So we'll be back with Brienne on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
On Thursday, check out our other podcast. We'll have the most recent episode out. That'll be Little Big League.
Yep. So
that's going to be a lot of fun. That's a fun movie.
Yes.
So that's a good one. Good time had by all. And we'll announce the next episode of that one in that episode.
Yes.
And so until we catch you guys again on Friday, stay home, stay safe.
Stay healthy.
Don't kill anybody by spreading the virus. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.